Hey, my fellow village builders, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose, episode 21, building a stonework galley. Let's see if there was any, I'm going to check the provisioners one more time to see if there was any roof-type styles that I have able to buy. It might be that I need to get rep level 3 or 4 with some of the provisioners in order for them to build roofs that aren't hideous. But I'll settle for thatch if I have to. So this gives me reed roof. That's not very good. No roof. Reed roof. All right. Oh, I didn't want me to talk to you.
Still working, still building.
This has no roof and no roof. If I wanted tiled roofs, I would have to wait for people of Tortuga. They have tiled roofs eventually.
Every insignia.
Road Buccaneers has later on no roofs. So what I could do is I could buy the reed roofs now to see how they compare to the sort of like thatch style. Tiled roof was on the list. Which
Good
list?
leather, strong steel.
Not here. Not there.
Craft keeps us going.
Oh yeah, this does have hours. All right, let's buy that. That'll work. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll work. Terracotta tile roof. Cool. All right, so we're gonna do like stone and like two-thirds stone, 1/3 wood buildings with terracotta roofs. All right. What I want to do, ideally, is to have purpose-built buildings. So I think for this pass, what I'll end up doing, if we take a look at the decorations, or no, it's not in decorations. Where is it? Crafting and utilities. Let's build a galley right now for food. Build a galley. So the most meaningful place for the galley would be probably adjacent to the farm, but giving enough space for the farm to subsequently expand if we want a bigger one, because that's not a huge farm over there. So I'm gonna do stone foundation style. We have 15 degree snapping already. Let's do 30 degree snapping. And I should use the drag mechanic here. So we do have this fancier marble floor if we wanted to employ that style. I don't think it's necessary for us like pirates to have something that fancy. Let's see. So what I was thinking here for a galley, because we have such lovely weather the majority of the time, I want like an open deck with a kitchen out back. That's what I'm going to be aiming for. Actually, that could work. It doesn't need to be a full fence. Just kind of like a cosmetic fence, perhaps. Oh, and a hydrate. Cheers. Ooh, I like that. That's fancy. There, put in some stairs. And actually, maybe I'll do it like this. Nope, snap down. Down. Well, you were agreeable. Okay, I can't move this down for some reason. It won't snap downwards. And if I turn snapping off, it's going to be all sorts of wrong. Okay, well, we won't use that then. Alright. Now I see that these are kind of like floating. I wonder if I can give it a facade. I probably can. Some like half wall down below. Maybe not that one, but something. That's too tall of a wall. That makes it a little bit better, but not great. Was this... Oh, this is stone on the other side. Oh, that will work. It does kind of stick out. And the other thing I could do is go back to the pillars and beams and, like, stick beams underneath to try to hide the fact that there's, like, clipping issues. Yeah, okay. Here, because we don't have a big population in our, on our island, I wish you could have a lot more people move in, but, like, you can't. And I really don't have a lot of tables or chairs. These are things that I'm going to have to find blueprints via adventuring. So we're going to have a lovely wicker style. I hate rattan or wicker. But yeah, that's what we got. And then... alright, these are to be upgraded at a later date. You know what? Maybe I'll do the circle. That way it's like, if you were to sit here, your knees wouldn't bump up against it. Plus I can use the circular stools and they look kind of correct. Kinda. Alright. So we have at least a little bit of a place for us to hang out if we're cooking. So in terms of how we cook, we have a cooking fire, which is like kind of a low-tech thing to cook at. But I'm going to cover it anyway and like have it make it look like it belongs, which is a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to do the large timber stone walls because you guys wanted stone and timber, so I'll just like combine the two. You're backwards, Mr. Axel. In fact, I'm gonna have it be a little larger back here. Back to the foundation. All right, in this corner. Oh, it's not going to snap, is it? Okay, that's fine. A lot of our buildings so far have been kind of like you'll fit in like a 1 high, but like it feels like 1 high is 6 feet up. So 2 high makes a lot more sense thematically, I would say. And I see the clipping errors, so maybe what I'll do is I'll go half back. Or, you know, I could even have it be open there. So let's see if I can make this look decent. What? Get rid of that. Don't want that. That looked wrong. So what I'm aiming for here, and it's not really working all that well, is like counter. Like a serving counter? Is there a small... that will do. Definitely a serving counter. That's the bonfire. We want a cooking. So we'll put the cooking pot here, and I think I will replace these with stonework around where the fire is. How's that? Seems prudent. Are these double? Yeah, they're double-sided. Okay. So we have like a fire pit area. A hearth area, if you will. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to where we already have a fire pit. And destroy... What did I have here? I had... Oh, the cookware shelf. Where is that? Okay, there it is. Okay, so we got the cookware shelf and the cutting board. And now we can move them over here where they ought to belong. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, that explains a whole lot of stuff. So we have kind of a place to cook. I obviously do not have a roof yet. So let's take a look at our terracotta roofs. And in this situation, you would want the rain going off the back, because if it's forward, you end up getting rained on, like in front. Maybe we even want like a bit of a balcony, have it be an overhang. Or alternatively, we could have it face this way and come off the front, which I think makes more sense. So, crafting, or rather pillars. I expected that to be bigger. This would make the most sense in this spot as like a lintel or whatever. You really just don't want to snap there, do you? Because you already think there's something functionally there. Okay. He's fine. I'll work with it. Kind of wish there was like an overhang that was like a half overhang, because a full overhang is too much, and a half overhang is like, hey, right when you come in, you're gonna get super rained on. Sorry, but you know, whatever. We'll compromise here. What I might end up doing here is there... It's too bad I don't have, like, proper... maybe I'll do a wooden floor planks or something. because I don't have like clay floors or tile floors, which would look the most appropriate. And then I can fill in the remainder with half walls, something like that. And I'm sure I'll build it and tweak. Room for improvement. Come on. It's not... there we go. Alright, what about the sides? If we have stone up there, you know what? These should be full stone. It looks weird when it mixes and matches like that. So it'll look a little weird here too, but I'm okay with that section. So like the kitchen pit will be full stone. Maybe I'll do full stone up here as well. That way the stone doesn't look like it's like wainscoting or whatever. Which would be weird. Alright, is there a way to make... yeah, they're beams, right? Pillars and beams. 30 degrees, beam timber. Okay, that looks a lot more kitchen-y than what it was before. I'm not really sure about these, like... I'm a cool school teacher sitting. The problem with these chairs is they building them, they are seemingly omnidirectional. I cannot tell which way they're facing. So I think what I'm going to do is we have these giant beams. I'm going to treat these beams as like a not unreasonable way to just sit, like to eat at the beam until I have better dining option available to me, because I don't. Because, I mean, I don't know if any of the NPCs are going to sit here. No, I don't like that. I mean, they're so crude. I just don't have the blueprints for this section, unfortunately. Because all the ones I got suck. So I'll just do the best with what I've got, which is like this, like jank wicker with like a log bench. Don't sit backwards. You're gonna... Okay, you aren't sitting backwards. Good. I was about to be very sad. And then the other thing we could do is decorate. So the additional decorations that we're gonna get later on, we'll have more options available to us as time goes on, because we'll unlock more of these. Yeah, I kind of like the gas lamp, or whatever fat lamp that is. Come on, snap. And we'll just decorate it up. Put some plates here. I'm out of foothill ingots. No regrets. Actually, as a chef, it would absolutely piss me off to have a pile of dishes. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the metal ones. We're not wealthy enough for that. Have a pile of dishes on my cutting board. Major pet peeve. You want me to cook? Move your damn dishes off the cooking table. All right, I'm gonna put in some shell decorations so that it feels more nautical themed. maybe here is the most visually effective. I'll probably move the boar's head over here too. It'll be like boar's head food. Put some barrels in so that we've got rum. We are pirates after all, so we need some of that. What else we got here? I hesitate to add these simple chests only because they're so low tech looking. They're kind of awful. So I'm going to leave them out for that reason. And then it wouldn't be a terrible idea, especially for smoke mitigation, to like put a window in here. So I'm going to knock this wall out. Maybe both of these walls. And have some sort of window-like thing. And then I'll call this project, or at least this phase of this... Oh, wrong one. This phase of this project done. What walls? Oh, that's the stone. Okay. What windows do we got? That looks about right. So I'm not going to win any Architect of the Year, but, like, it's not heinously ugly like it was. Maybe pop another window in here. 2. Wait, I thought that was the... Oops. I guess that was incorrect. No, it wasn't incorrect. It's just hiding its timber sections. I don't know. Why are you hiding your timber sections? You're not supposed to do that. I want to see the timber on the inside. Game, dang it! Yeah, alright, there we go. Need some tankards? Yes, I would agree. The thing is... Oh yeah, okay, wooden mugs, that will work. I'll even put some on here. We haven't fully... Black Axle hasn't cleaned up yet, so... And a bucket to put the fire out. Some herbs. Yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable. It's not maybe the most attractive. One funny thing is the foundational, the foundation is like a nicer stone than the sides. So I'm going to line the rest of these just to hide the fact that there's like a discrepancy. I kind of like the rougher stone anyway. Because like, we wouldn't have a contract with a quarry. Alright, one more little feature here. Felt a little out of place without... What? Oh, no, you're not... Okay. That's fine. We'll just ignore the fact that there's a gap. I can't fill it. And then... Doesn't have to be the most architecturally sound building in the history of buildings, but... Oh god, the sun. Yeah. It's not... hideous. That's all I'm going for. Okay. Drag. There we go. I'm going to call this kitchen finished. Or good enough. Sweet. What should I do now? Oh, one more thing. We need the sign, right? So that was what is it? Storage. Oh, and I should also, like, move our food stuff, too. So I'm almost done. So that last part... The plan is... Oh, I'm going to move some of the saplings over there. Now that this is a more permanent-ish building, we can put in shrubs. And have them grow in. And have this thing look like it was built into a, you know, I don't know. That make it look nicer. But, alright. I need rope and fabric. So what I want to do is move all of the, like, food ingredients over there. So 25 rope. 50 fabric. Because the whole purpose of this building is, like, we're also going to store stuff. Now, the trick is, I don't necessarily want to store it in an annoying way. So, what I might end up doing for utility's sake, not for, not for the aesthetics, is to put, like, storage bales and bags out front. And I'll cover them. We'll put a little beam here. Have them look like this is like a delivery post or something. I don't know. Roof. What would this look like? Yeah. That's okay. And that way I can... you know, I can interact with the bags for the kitchen without having to, like, dig around stupidly deep into the, you know, into the building. Because that's going to get old really fast. So I'm trying to be kind to my future self. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Alright, let's put all of our current stuff away. And then move all of the food-related items over there. So everything that is, like, an ingredient that goes into a meal, not fat, will get moved over there into one of those bags, and therefore, anytime I have, like, food, I know exactly where to go. I go to my kitchen, I drop it off. And I'll do some double checking. I might also want to move my fruit trees over to this area as well. If you're wondering if there's a rhyme or reason to this, there is not. Maybe I'll put meat on the left. Fruits. And then, like, whatever, I don't know. There's no organization. Perhaps I want one more storage. A small storage basket. And this will be for, like, meals. Like, ready-to-go meals, because I know it's a smaller box, but, like, that's fine. Put a barrel up front? Yeah, I can do that. Let's do the decoration barrels. A fishing barrel. God knows I'll never fish, but I pretend. Cool. Alright. Going on an adventure seems to be a popular choice. Let's check. Let's move these fruit trees, like I said. And then make sure that 100% of the food-related items have gone to where they should be. So, food, I don't see any there. I don't see any food in there. Aloe isn't, yeah, I mean, you can eat it, but technically you can eat a lot of this stuff. Alright, I think we're good. Cool. I am not seeing anything that screams, I am food, anywhere else. Before I leave here, I'm also going to want to invest, we did just get... I thought I had more shrubs. Okay. We did just get, iron, and we have some planks, so I'm going to want to put some ship upgrades, potentially, in effect. Bananas over there, and I know, like, growing in, like, beach sand is completely unrealistic, but I don't want to be too far away from my fast travel bell, because it would be really annoying to have to travel really far away, inland or whatever, to get there. Sweet. That's pretty satisfying. Oh, boarhead. Right. Last finishing touch. It's funny, the stove and pot are, thematically, they actually make sense in the kitchen, even though they're an alchemy thing. I'll keep them together, but, like, I'm so tempted to put a stove and pot in the, and we'll move the dodo. Oh, crap. You know what? I don't even care. Better airflow. Yep. Alright, we need a 15 degree. Yo, snap. Okay, looks like you guys want a little bit of adventure. Cool. For it, I'll update the party in just a moment. So before I do that, let's put the guinea away. I don't really need to be carrying guinea on me. Let's pull the upgrades from our boat and see what we can upgrade. One of the reasons to do this is, even if I'm going on an adventure, we are very low on piastre coin, and I'm going to want more coin, probably. So sinking other boats. Here we go. Cannons are fully upgraded now. And that's all I can do, but sinking the boats make a whole lot of sense, so that we can, you know, make some of our coin back. My supplies should have arrived.
I can arrange the supply.
They have. Sweet. One more thing before I leave. Just one more thing. Should have just dragged the bar. Okay. Whoa, I only have... Okay, let's do one more tanning, because that's all I can afford. So, 34 tan leathers, come on out. Good call on the supplies. Now, my wood and stone... Wood's low, but, like, it'll bounce back pretty quick. You get wood from sailing. And then stone is fine. Okay, so I don't really need to order wood or stone for replacement. All right. I would like to bang out some of the lower level adventures. I know I'm just going to, like, whiz past the islands because it's not very challenging. But I've only explored 21 of 32 coastal island things. And we can start with the island that had the boss on it. Because I already have a fast travel site there. So, it's a nice shortcut. Ammo? Oh, I already topped it up.
This is gonna hurt.
So now, well, okay, I'm getting my butt kicked already. But now that my armor level is over their weapon or their player or whatever NPC level, they won't be hitting me nearly as hard as they used to. Yeah, I've got totally full stacks of bullets and stuff. So let's explore all of the question marks on this island. So that's a copper mine. Don't really need to go there. Whoa, we clobbered that thing. But we are such higher level over it now. You have an extra fast travel on this island too? Yes. It's one of those, like, the camp, I know Richard's camp gives you one, but anytime I get to any new island, I usually just drop a fast travel. Just in case. Mostly the fast travel bells are so cheap. Failing to use them and then having the death walk of shame is embarrassing. Alright, we've got a tracker hat. I don't know if I had the blueprints to that, but it's, if I didn't, we have it now. And I can shred that back at our shredder back at camp. The other thing I realized is I'm not really using a lot of coconuts for stuff, but we didn't have a lot of coconuts in our storage. I might as well grab some of that too. I'm not necessarily going to stop at like every little everywhere and kill every little animal. I'm not here for that level of completionist, but I would like to bang out some of the camps just for the experience. I'm level 7. I'm going to be doing level 8 and 9 quests pretty soon. And although gear level matters a lot more than player level, I wouldn't mind some extra talent points, if I'm honest. It won't hurt. Ooh, zombies. And another big one is the amount of weapon blueprints and jewelry I have access to is somewhat limited, right? Because you have to find them. The armor stuff, you can buy parts of the sets from the vendors, but for most blueprints, you really do have to discover them. And weapon styles we find, even at like a really low level area, might actually be ultimately better or more fun. Now I will say it's very unlikely I find a more effective firearm for my build than the one I have now, but you never know until you search, I guess. All right, do we need a rope for this? Oh my god, your name is Zambi? That's a weird coincidence. Yes, you green Zambi. Don't explode on me. Just bleed. Thank you. All right, new blueprint. For clay lamps. So if you did want to design your base like with a lot of flexibility, yeah, you're gonna need to do a lot of dungeon clear. I'm gonna call. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. I was trying to dodge. It just to get you in a stun lock. You're gonna need to do a lot of dungeon clearing like this one, because otherwise you're not. I mean, that's whoops. That was absolutely the wrong key. Otherwise, you're just not going to. There is no alternative paths for those blueprints. In other words, so it's like unlock them this way or don't ever have them. All right, we need some food, and hopefully not to face tank. Like I saw it coming, and then they just like locked me down. It's like, oh okay, it gonna be like that. Oh, have I reassigned? I have not. Reassigning Black Axle to the kitchen fire just occurred to me that we had moved it and we didn't actually put them back. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow pirates.